Hello, welcome back to my podcast. For all you young men out there, yes, you, having a listen, I got something to tell you. I didn't quite finish it yesterday, but I thought I'd put a little bit more on it. Now, look, a lot of young men today think that they're men. They actually stand up like they're men, they talk like they're men, and they do things like they're men, but they're not. Sadly, and I must say, really sadly, a lot of our children will go to bed tonight without saying good night to their father because he isn't there. A lot of young men live with mum, and we have to get used to it because I think it's the way it is. Definitely in the 2000s, we're going to see more of it. We're going to see more people who have problems relating to men, and some of the boys relate to men like superheroes. Unfortunately, daddy is never a superhero. He's not going to come back to rescue you. You know what you got to do? You got to grow up here. You got to man it up a little bit, and you got to do it yourself. Now, even homes where your dad's present, so you got mum, dad, couple of children. Are you aware that your father will spend less than 10 minutes a day on a one-to-one with you? Now, what's he going to teach you in 10 minutes a day? He's not going to teach you much. I don't think he can. Or can he? I could be wrong, I don't know. But I suppose something is better than nothing. And you've got to take what you get. Now, being a father is really difficult. We're finding it more and more challenging just to communicate with our young children. We can't seem to do that. We're more busy going out and getting cross jeans and sticking them on. And guess what? I got to tell you about my mate. I got some weird mates. Anyway, I saw him last weekend, and you know what I'm talking about. Now anyway, he's really stylish, got a great body on him, I've got to be honest with you, right? And a lot of the young women look at him. I'm not jealous, of course I'm not jealous, a little bit. But anyway, imagine this, a grey goatee. I'm talking about grey, it's silver, it's grey. A bandana, alright? A red t-shirt, a blue jacket, on those Laker type jackets, and he's got baggy jeans. The baggy jeans that the arse is hanging around your knees. And he's walking about like that. Now I said to him, we're going to play pool, you can't go like that. He says, why can't I go like that? I said, guess what? Because you've had your time. You know when your hair starts going grey, really grey, it's saying something to you. Guess what? It's time to harvest. We're not talking about harvesting food. It's time to harvest. It means your time's over and the young man's begins. Now, just because you get a bit older don't mean you're stupid. You got brains in your head. And one of the things you have got is wisdom. So, for example, you can take on a young man. You can beat a young man in some things. But you won't beat him in fashion. And you're certainly not going to beat him in anything else. You've got to bow out gracefully. And I don't know why a lot of you seem to find a difficulty with that. Let the young men in. Show them what to do. The other day, I'm watching young men fighting. Anyway, it wasn't a bad fight, but, like most fights, it lasts about a minute. They're fighting like this. I said, oh, Donovan, what are you doing? Anyway, they were fighting over something stupid, I can't remember. And I said to them, where did you learn to fight? Bottom line is, they learned to fight from their mum. From your mum. Not your dad, your mum. So, of course, it's the wrong way. Anyway, look, I'm going to make this a bit short because I can feel something coming on. Because I'm feeling like a man that has got a lot to say. But guess what? It's my holiday. And you know something else? Look at this. Can you see that? It says, George and Emelle having twins. Look, George, you're firing blanks. That's why you're having twins. I know that. We know that. If you've got something to say about this, you've got to come and tell me. Because I'm interested in this IV treatment. Not that I want any more kids, of course. Not a man of my humble 20 plus years. But anyway, look, I'll leave it with you. We will talk later. Don't phone me. Email me. Speak to you later.